On behalf of the Naval Institute and AFCEA International, welcome to West 2016.
Our job over the next 3 days is to think about the maritime world and how the challenges in the world kind of fit together.
What's cool about this show is the access to the decision makers around cybersecurity for us in our business. It's an ever-changing minefield, if you will, of decision making, so it's great to be able to have access to be able to A, educate them, and B, get educated by them.
If there's one thing this audience could do for the government, it would be to put more emphasis on the ideas of smart power. Smart power is that balance between hard power and soft power. It's doing the literacy training, the education, the voyages of the hospital ships. That's soft power. And I think we all know what hard power is, real combat skills. You need both of those together to create real security. I'd call that smart power.
Show's great. I've come to the show a number of years over the last 15 years, and I think this is one of the better shows I've been to.
Look carefully at what you're spending on, and we've done a good job at that. But it gets hard to keep rubbing nickels to get out there. It's talked about the old joke about you rubbing nickels so hard, make the buffalo squeak. Every chief in the Navy is doing a lot of buffalo squeaking, and we need you guys to keep doing that.
It's really cool. I wish it was longer and I wish I could stay longer, but I like seeing the different companies and organizations coming together and we get to take a snapshot.
One thing I need this whole audience to realize is what I'd call is better buying power. What it really means to them is how can we find innovative solutions that provide the capability we need but not be extravagant. The one example I'd gotten before from N2 and 6 was, hey, I'll give you 10 times the bandwidth for twice the price. And my answer to them is, I don't want it twice the price. Tell me what I can get for the same or less.
I think we have to all learn to be good partners, right? So we have to figure out what it is that we're trying to get out of this partnership. I don't have the luxury as a customer to say, this is exactly what I need, and they go off into a corner and develop. We have to be more interactive in the development of capabilities.
It's fantastic. I really liked it. Really good insight into the cyber capabilities that the Navy is working on, so I thought it was very insightful.
To be honest with you, I'm very happy with the show. I haven't been here in a few years. I was amazed how much more people are here from all parts of the Navy, East and West. Obviously, the contractor and the exhibitors are here in a lot of ways, so it's been a very good event both in volume and in quality of personnel.
You have Nipper, Sipper, Jaywick, and Usaid.
You guys got to keep pushing. I mean, like, wrapping us upside the head.
It's important for European people to come to West because this is one more opportunity to build the bridge between the United States and the European countries.
It's just been an awesome opportunity to catch up on technology and also share as far as what our new Oracle technology is.
I don't take this as a personal award, I take this as team effort. One, it identifies how strong the mentorship program that we have.
I think it's great that everybody's here collaborating, and I hear a lot of very constructive conversations going on. There's a lot of things on people's mind. I think the most important thing that's on their mind is the mission. Now, we're an IT company, and we like to be in a position to support the mission. We want to be in a position to support the customer with the lowest cost, most highly available technology, with all the support necessary in theater that keeps them up and running at the lowest cost possible. We want the majority of their budget spent on support of the work that people are doing in the field, not on legacy proprietary IT.
Right now, there is not a week that goes by without news of a high-profile breach, data breach. Whether it's a commercial enterprise or it's a government agency, the data breach is essentially causing a lot of exposure and damage. The security industry has been going through an upheaval as well. What I mean by that is that the security industry for a long time has been selling point products for point problems, trying to focus on specific problems, thus peppering, if you will, the agency or the enterprise with a whole bunch of products that are essentially throwing up alerts. There are way too many alerts. People are having a hard time keeping up with that stuff. What needs to happen is the security industry has to step back and look at how to solve this problem differently. And that's what we are trying to do at Forcepoint LLC.
We think about battle rhythm for commanders, the uptime, and we're trying to get them to realize that to set a standard and to just train one time. Typically they'll train one time on any weapon system or a piece of equipment, and we want them to think in terms of that. Think the same way. You just want to train one time. You don't want to have to train for one system with multiple components. Just one system with one component. And it just increases that battle rhythm, keeps the battle rhythm in sync. That's what we're trying to get them to understand. Not train multiple, just one time. Our philosophy in that is all about the enterprise. Just having a repeatable, scalable experience, inside that JOC or that SCIF or that conference room, something that allows them to, like I said, just train that one time and keep battle rhythm up, maintain a constant battle rhythm, not have the ups and the downs, but a nice steady battle rhythm.
Mobility is a key initiative for us and something that's very important to the Navy. Through the use of new technology, right, it enables a secure solution to be brought forward, allowing our Navy clients to have access to things that they never had access to before through the use of their mobile device. We've partnered with Good to allow a very secure solution to be implemented, thus allowing the advancement of key applications, giving our Navy clients access to things that they didn't have before in a very secure manner.